Welcome back to 1700 with Jacob and Jono and our big guests for Dante. Welcome,
Hello.
guys. What's going on?
Not much. Thanks for having us.
That's good, mate. We're always welcoming here. What we want to know is, first of all, for Dante, who's this Dante fella? What's going on here? How'd you get this name?
So my name's Dante, and it kind of, I started off as a kind of solo project thing, and eventually I got Clinton and Isaac involved, and we went just as Dante for a while, but it was hard to kind of differentiate and find our music online. Because there's a lot of other artists named Dante, which I don't appreciate.
Yeah,
saying my name.
dogs.
But so yeah, I thought I wanted to still keep it my name, but add something to it. So I was playing around with a few things, and then it was my youngest sister who came up with, why don't we add 4 and call it For Dante? I thought, that kind of sounds cool, and then. I thought, what about making the 4 Roman numeral? And then I drafted it up on Photoshop, and it kind of looked cool, and just thought, aesthetically it had something to it, so we just kind of went for it. There wasn't too much thought in it, but yeah, that's the story for the name. Yeah.
Awesome. And so you've played a few songs for us just before. That last song, Purple. Just want to talk us through how that song came about?
Yeah, that was written a couple of years ago. I guess it's essentially about kind of being with someone that you probably shouldn't be with, or someone that's not good for you, but for some reason you can't get away from them, or you just can't find the courage to kind of... Yeah. or, something like that. And yeah, so that's kind of where the song kind of stemmed from. But yeah, it's kind of, I guess, old-ish now. But
I've got a follow-up question about that song, actually. Yep. The title of it, because we know it as Purple.
Yep.
But what's if you remember it, what's the actual title of that song?
So to find it, online is, so like the hashtag 8080, which is...
You actually do remember it. That's pretty impressive. I was trying to catch you on the spot there.
Which is the, like the colour code for purple.
Yeah.
And yeah, it was going to be released just under the name Purple for ages, and it was kind of right leading up to the release. I thought, I don't know, something wasn't sitting right with the artwork and everything, and I just wanted to change something up, and I thought about, why don't I just get the colour code for Purple?
I like it, I like it.
Has confused a few people, but I don't know, I like it. So
that's good, that's good.
Yeah.
About you boys, so how did Clinton and Isaac come into the picture, huh?
Well,
I met your mother.
well, I went to primary school. Dante and I went to primary school.
All right, yeah.
And then went to high school and kind of got out of...
Lifelong friends then.
Yeah, that all happened.
All right.
And then one day out of the blue, I got a message from you. And you're like, hey man, do you still play guitar? I was like, yeah. It's like, want to come jam? And then... that kind of snowballed. And then Isaac.
And then, so one of Dante's good friends, Mike Joey, who also does music.
Shout out.
So he was like to Dante, oh, you gotta check out this drummer, man. He's the best friggin' drummer in the world.
Yeah, nice.
Just talking himself
nice plug.
And so
he did say that though.
I was 16 at the time, and Dante was probably like, oh, who's this kid?
19, 20.
Right.
Yeah.
19 or 20, whatever I was.
Yeah.
And
awesome.
he picked me up from the station. He was telling me about the other members, and he told me about Clinton. And Clinton actually went to my high school, and we were a few years apart. So yeah, I kind of got a bit surprised when he was in when he found out he was in the band.
The older kids taking you on.
Yeah.
It kind of made for a good dynamic straight away. Like we all got along. Like obviously I already got along with Clinton. We were good mates. But then Isaac kind of just slotted right in because he already knew Clinton, and so we all just kind of got along straight away, which is cool.
And you have your latest single, which you didn't perform today, Napping in Nightclubs. Now, is there a story behind that song, or talk us through that one?
Yeah, it's kind of a strange one. I guess the whole concept for that song started when I was talking to this girl, and she said, we're talking about like clubbing and the nightlife, I guess.
Mm.
And she said something like, when I go to nightclubs, I always end up napping in them. I always end up napping in nightclubs. I just thought like it's such a strange thing to say, and for some reason it just kind of stuck in my head for the next few days, like napping in nightclubs.
What nightclubs you going to?
Yeah,
Winks or something?
and yeah, it was just such a strange kind of thing. I don't know why you'd go to a nightclub to nap in it, but regardless, yeah, it just stuck in my head, and then kind of, just wrote the song around that, and then just built off that.
I like that.
Fair enough.
Yeah. Cool. So just before we go back to a break, just tell everyone at home, where can they find you? Not your house addresses, like Instagram, Facebook, all that kind of stuff.
So you can find us on all social medias. We're on Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, Spotify, iTunes, Apple Music, just at IV DANTE, or it's written
IV DANTE.
Yeah.
And yeah, follow us on all there, check us out. And yeah, we've got more music coming up very soon.
Yeah, very keen to hear it. All right, so we've got to go to a break. But thank you to IV DANTE for coming, playing some songs, having a chat. Look out for new music coming from them. They've got an EP coming out soon, in spring, I believe. We've got to go to a break. You're watching 1700 on Channel 31.